Hello everybody and welcome to the SETsquared Bristol Enterprising Women Showcase. I'm Paul Forster, I am the community manager here, and this is the first event that we're going to be doing which is a blended format. So that means that we've got people in the building and we've got people like you watching from home. So there's some lovely clapping that comes from the audience, which we like to hear. However, when you clap at home, that won't be as audible. So I'm sorry about that. So we have got 16 women-led businesses that you're going to see tonight. 10 of them are in the building and will be pitching live, and 6 of them will be doing video pitches. So the first half will be the live pitches, the second half will be the video pitches. And before we take you there, you are going to get a little bit of information about the programme and about SETsquared Bristol and what we do. And you will also hear from our sponsors at Natwest. But first, I would like to welcome to the stage Steve Edwards, who is the Centre Director of SETsquared Bristol. Thank you very much.
Good evening. Isn't it nice to see people, not in little boxes? Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Paul. I mean, this has been an amazing year for all sorts of reasons, and I think this programme, having gone through this year and been so successful, is a testament to all 16 of you in terms of what you've done. Before we go further, I just want to say thank you to Paul, because Paul has been the driving force behind all of this. Yeah, we've had a huge support from Natwest and mentors and advisors, but really it's Paul's dream to make this happen, and I think it's testament to his efforts. So a lot of that goes down to you. So thank you, Paul. Tonight is about your individual achievements, the individual achievements of some incredible women who have made some incredible ventures happen, and it's really about that focus. But before we go into your successes and the successes of all the things we're going to see tonight, I just want to do a little bit of reflection on why this is so important, that Paul's made the effort to do it, and why SETsquared Bristol has made to do that. And I've pulled some stats from UN Women UK, and I'm a trustee of them, and I think it's great to get some information from them just to give a context of the world we live in. And just sort of 3 really interesting stats in terms of what's going on. And just in the UK, women are 20% less likely to go into STEM degrees, women are 80% less likely to go into STEM careers, and 44% less likely to go into entrepreneurialism in some form or other. So that is a situation which you think that's a bit odd, because we're going to see some incredible talents, incredible ideas and incredible opportunities that we should be realising. Not only are we missing out on some of those ideas by not supporting them, but also there's a huge economic and societal benefit. So McKinsey have done a piece of work in the last few years that said society would see a benefit of about 150 billion over 5 years, uplifting the benefit to society if there was more gender equality in the way that we live and the way that we work. And that's between 5 and 8% in every region. So we are a Bristol-based organisation. If we could make the economy in Bristol and the Southwest 8% bigger by including women more, wouldn't that be fantastic? So it's the right thing to do to support everyone here, but also it's the right thing to do because it's right for everybody. And that's why SETsquared is committed to doing that. I mean, we are committed to supporting beyond societal boundaries, whatever they may be it gender, be it society or culture in any way. And we want the opportunities of entrepreneurialism to be accessible to everybody. So we are very proud that 30% of our ventures in SETsquared Bristol are women founded. We want it to be 50-50, but tonight is a good example, because we hope several of the ventures tonight will hopefully go on and become members of SETsquared Bristol as a whole. So that's the sort of context to it. I don't think I need to say anything more, because obviously the exciting thing is to look at the ventures and see what they've got to do. So I'm going to hand you back to Paul, and I hope Paul is going to take you through the evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Steve. One thing this whole program wouldn't have happened without is Natwest support. And so I would like a little video message to be shown from Cheryl Gourlay from Natwest. And as this is a blended event, I'm hoping there will be 0 technical glitches. So let's hope you all see a video very shortly.
At Natwest, we champion potential, helping people, families and businesses to thrive. Our purpose is to create longer-term, deeper relationships with our customers. When our customers succeed, our communities succeed. As a bank, we have made a commitment to make entrepreneurship more accessible for all. Our aim is to create an additional 50,000 new businesses by 2023 and supporting and inspiring 500,000 people to explore enterprise as a viable option. In 2019, NatWest's now CEO Alison Rose published the Rose Review. The goal of the review was to understand the disparity between male and female entrepreneurs and identify the barriers facing female entrepreneurs. The review uncovered some very stark findings, but also highlighted the unrealised potential as considerable. Up to £250 billion could be added to the UK economy if women started and scaled businesses at the same rate as men. The 5 key barriers that came out of the review were low access and awareness of capital, greater risk awareness, perceived missing skills and experience, disproportionate family care and responsibilities, and a lack of relatable role models and mentors and sponsors. By being clear on the barriers has allowed us to identify the most significant opportunities to help women better succeed in business. We know that tailored support and access to advice at the right time can have a significant impact on removing barriers. By increasing support locally through partnerships such as our partnership with SETsquared enables us to help women better succeed in business by helping create a new generation of inspirational women entrepreneurs. The Southwest is home to so many talented women who NatWest wants to see succeed, and I'm delighted to see the impact on the work SETsquared has had in the Bristol area in turning ideas into viable businesses. My sincere thanks goes to everyone who has supported the programme and its impact, and my congratulations goes to everyone who's set up in business. I look forward to seeing your businesses grow and following you on your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl. It's really great to hear from you. Sorry that you couldn't be here. One thing that I wanted to announce today, NatWest have continued their support for the Enterprising Women programme, so that we'll be relaunching it next year as well. And that means that we will be supporting another 18 women-led businesses in 2021. The opening for applications will be around February, but if you'd like to get in touch and talk about that beforehand, please do get in touch. We'd love to have you. So I think now, as Steve said, we are ready for the meat of this event. We are ready for the pitching. As I said, we will have 10 women-led businesses here in the engine shed today who'll be doing live pitches, and we will have another 6 after the break that will be doing them via video. They will all be 90 seconds. I have threatened that I do have a gong, which means that if they go over 90 seconds, you will hear a strange noise and there will be some red cheeks. Okay, so with no further ado, I would like to welcome to the stage A&K's Playground.
When was the last time you played well? The last time that you got lost in the moment or changed the rules to keep playing that little bit longer? As adults, we often forget how valuable play can be to shake off an overwhelmingly heavy world and to savour those little moments, whether they're for creativity, connection, or the pure joy of it. And sometimes you just need a helping hand to get started. That's where we, A&K's Playground, come in. We are inviting people everywhere to join in with us and build their confidence through play, improve their well-being, and to benefit our well-being as well. We are on a mission to bring play back, encouraging everyone everywhere to become more open to play, one smile at a time.
We create experiences for families and non-traditional family units where we help them to integrate play into their everyday lives. We work with organisations and community groups to design and deliver activities. A&K's Playground challenges the perception that family events are just for the kids. We use our intergenerational approach to invite everybody to play with us, no matter their age. We're growing our play community and we'd love you to join in with us. That could be as a collaborator or as somebody to help support our business as it develops as a community interest company. Or it could even be introducing us to that person in your network.
And usually we'd invite you to join in with some play, but instead we're going to offer you an invitation to look at the rest of your day a little more playfully. Perhaps your dog can take you for a walk led by their nose, or maybe even arrange tonight's dinner in a way that makes you smile before you feast on it. Whatever you choose to do, we hope that an invitation to play makes a difference.
Thank you very much, Alison and Katie. That's very exciting. I like the idea of play and I like the idea of silliness. So maybe we will have a little bit more of that in the future. So now I would very much like to welcome to the stage Katie from Be Coco.
Thank you. So, 2020, what a year. Inequalities completely exasperated. We've had older people, women, people of colour disproportionately affected by COVID. We've had Black Lives Matters erupt across the world, okay? It's an issue. We have a problem. Bias, prejudice, systemic racism, systemic prejudice. People tell us they don't know how. People tell us they want to know how. People tell us they feel uncomfortable, okay? At Be Coco, we believe in building cohesive communities. We believe we have a formula to do so, okay? It takes a multifaceted approach, and we believe that the DICE programme, which is an acronym, DICE is an acronym for Diversity, Inclusion, Cohesion and Equality, is a learning and development programme, a continual interconnected cycle for people professionally and personally. We have the Beehive model, which is an implementation, an employee resource implementation process for organisations, and DICE strategy. And DICE strategy to help your organisation's internal culture reflect your external customer. The World Economic Forum reports this year that if organisations embrace these principles, they stand to be more profitable than their industry peers by 25 to 36%. In innovation, 20%. Okay? In spotting business risk, 30%. Organisations not doing this stand to tail their industry peers by 29%. This is an opportunity. And if you want to build the change for your organisation, get in touch at becoco.com.
Thank you very much, Katie. And you are right, that is really serious stuff that we need to deal with. And from a business perspective, if it means more business sense, as well as being kinder, then that's wonderful. I've actually attended one of the DICE programs, and it was extremely beneficial. So I'd recommend getting in touch with Katie. And now I would like to welcome to the stage Annie from Body Binary.
Hello everybody, it's wonderful to be here. So I'm Annie, founder of Bonnie Binary, and we create sensory, therapeutic, well-being products that bring comfort to people's lives. We are addressing people's need for sensory comfort and emotional support with products that offer calm and hugs. So our products have become particularly relevant in these times of isolation and the widely publicised rise of touch hunger. So research shows that people are missing out on physical touch, with friends and loved ones, especially in lockdown. Our solution is the Comfort Collection, developed with occupational therapists. Our products support the crucial need for touch. We have soothing, here we have Jolie the heart cushion with soothing fabrics, uplifting colours, huggable shapes for comfort. And our aim here is to embody love and kindness into our products, encourage hugs and promote well-being, and lift people's mood. But we are going further. Our next development includes cutting-edge innovation in e-textiles and soft robotics. We want to embed lifelike signs, warmth, movement, and sounds into our products. So following a successful crowdfunder and support from the Back Her Business programme, I have launched a comfort collection and an e-commerce website while on the Back Her Business programme. So right now I'm focused on sales and getting to know our customers. My ask today is for key contacts in the healthcare sector, assisted living, from wellbeing charities, care homes and occupational therapy providers. Also, please, could you check out our website at bonnybinary.co.uk, because we feel our products would make great Christmas presents. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Annie. I love the idea of incorporating soft robotics, and I definitely do have a hug pillow at home, so I might need a new one for Christmas. So now I would love to welcome to the stage Paola from Eco-Innovative Futures. Thank you.
We at Eco-Innovative System believe that alternative farming methods are urgently needed. We are looking forward to transform the current and the traditional farming methods, because these sustainable informed actions are the ones that empower us to get the ownership of our food system, or regain our ownership of our own food system. Our purpose is to help people to grow their fruit and vegetables, providing them with detailed information. You can find this information in our website, ecoinnovativesystem.com, to follow the different farming process from seedling stage to harvest delicious, fresh, and organic food. We have been developing a user-friendly application that supports new gardeners, horticulturalists, agriculturalists, to get actionable insights, graphically design their gardens, and to see the growth of the plants day by day in real time. Also, they can gather sensors data information and make the appropriate changes for the field, as well as arrange the most optimal environment for the plants to grow in an effective way. We are looking for a revolutionary farming transformation on how agriculture works. Our mission is to promote sustainable practices from schools, from homes, from workplaces, and from food farms. Our unique selling point is that farmers and ordinary people could gather crop information with just one click. At this early stage, we are flexible to adapt and modify our technology faster. We count with great mentoring here at SETsquared. We want to create a solid farming community, and we continue in building partnerships and new connections to create an impact in the agri-tech sector in the UK. Thank you.
Thank you, Paola. That's a very good market to be exploiting at the moment. Lockdown, everybody has been loving their gardens. Okay, so now I would love to welcome to the stage Jenny from Ferex.
Thank you. So I'm Dr. Jenny Bailey, and I'm CEO and co-founder of Ferex. Ferex is developing safe and effective bacterial products to treat gut inflammation. 6.8 million people worldwide suffer from inflammatory bowel disease. This has an annual cost of approximately £31 billion. Despite its high prevalence, there are a lack of suitable treatments for the gut inflammation that these patients suffer. Bacterial products are really popular due to their perception as being safe and natural treatments. However, there is no currently available bacterial product which is able to function during active gut inflammation. Ferex has a bacterial product which is able to function during active gut inflammation. It has demonstrated efficacy in standard animal models of disease. It induced mucosal healing and reduced gastrointestinal bleeding and body weight loss, two of the key symptoms of inflammatory bowel disease. It's also got an excellent safety profile. This means we have a shortened route to market. We don't need to do a conventional phase 1 clinical trial. We can go straight into a phase 2 clinical trial. we're currently raising our first investment. So this is SEIS or EIS investment of £270,000 to allow us to prepare for that first clinical trial by optimising our manufacturing strategy and developing our regulatory strategy and clinical trial design. So at the end of this period, we will be in a position to fundraise to enter a de-risked phase 2 clinical trial. If you'd like to get involved, then please get in touch. I'd be happy to speak to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny. Very well done for making a relatively grim topic sound really interesting. I would now like to welcome to the stage Mel from Gritty Talent.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mel Rodriguez, the founder of Gritty Talent. So after 18 years of working at the BBC and in digital media, I loved it, I'm here to tell you about the smart solution that my company is delivering to the TV and the film industry to diversify its talent pipeline. Our innovation moves the crucial business of talent discovery into a seamless, digital, and very intelligent service. It also critically stimulates bias-free decision-making. So this ensures that the best creative talent, regardless of their background, connects to the decision makers. So we already have an 100k grant from Innovate UK. Thank you, Innovate UK. Thank you. And that's to bring our MVP to market in early 2021. So we're off. I'm now looking for investors who want to join us for the second phase in order to access the hundreds and millions of pounds that broadcasters and TV companies in this country have now ring-fenced to sort out their diversity gaps. By moving even more key workflows online via our platform, we're hoping that this multi-billion-pound sector can become more resilient to shocks such as COVID. And with Brexit on the way, we hope it will also build a much more resilient export culture. It already has a really strong global track record in exports. Okay, so I'm seeking £250,000 from investors who want to join us on this second phase to amplify the faces and the future of British media. Thank you.
Thank you, Mel. That's excellent news about the Innovate UK grant. Congratulations for that. I'm looking forward to seeing how things develop. Exciting stuff. I would now like to welcome to the stage Maria from Invented Futures.
Good evening. I'm Maria, founder of Invented Futures. We asked the question, how can we uncover the alternative techno-futures that reflect diverse imaginations? This is to challenge current innovation cycles and our cultural understanding of what the future looks like and the emerging technology alongside it. Through membership and corporate access, we bring together artists, researchers, and commercial tech. Through our hybrid platform of design fiction workshops, living labs, and an open studio, online and at our studios in Spike Island. This is a niche program that allows a space where creatives can invent, researchers can question, and corporates can access ideas and offer tender and commissions. The future isn't fixed. At Invented Futures, our prototypes and speculative scenarios are often totally unviable. We think the unviable is where change happens, is the starting point for most change. Invented Futures' USP is that we're underpinned by design fiction and speculative thinking. These look at how design can tell speculative stories through prototypes, such as future AI systems, VR worlds, sculptures, artworks, and more. And the idea that if we speculate about what we hold true, reality becomes more malleable. Invented Futures wants to build our online platform, and we want to commission our first design fiction, turn it into a reality, and build our prototype portfolio. We want to speak to you if you agree when Octavia E. Butler wrote, "There's nothing new under the sun, but there are new suns." Join us if you dare.
Thank you, Maria. And well done for getting an Octavia Butler quote in there. That makes me very happy. Excellent. Okay, so next up we have Adrienne from Yellow Butterfly. Please welcome her to the stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Adrienne Lane and I am CEO for Yellow Butterfly Communications. Today I'm here to talk to you about my work. I would like to introduce my voice letter, which I created for my mum, who because of age-related shaky hands and poor eyesight could no longer use the traditional pen and paper method like so many of our elderly population today. I also created the Record and Learn device because of the 7.1 million adults classed as functionally illiterate with the learning age of an 11-year-old. And so I went back into school to find out why this was and decided that oracy is the new way to go within the education system. This is a learning buddy, and it is our aim to design and create a range of tools aimed at those of us in society who cannot or can no longer use the pen and paper method of communicating. Throughout my 10 years of research, I wanted to make sure that the work I produced could genuinely be impactful and open up a new platform for people who have been excluded from writing for a very long time. My research and consultation took place within the Prison and Reform Service, within the NHS, within the education system, the elderly population, and the general public at large. My ask is to help me to make my difference, literally, to open up and create a new platform for inclusion for all. Currently, I'm working on a program called the Voice Pal Project, and it's about inclusion for all. If you're interested and you want to find out more about my ideas around supporting those of us who need the extra help, need a better way of living, of life, please get in contact. Thank you.
Thank you, Adrienne. I remember when you first told me that there was 7.1 million people in the UK that had those issues, which I thought is absolutely astounding. So it's a really good cause that needs some solving. Okay, so next up we have got Satis. Please welcome them to the stage.
Oh, how nice is it to be back together again? We want and need events to go ahead, but safely. COVID has put an end to events as we know it, but they need to be safe. So at Satis, we've taken this pause to pivot our solution so that it encompasses 3 S's: safety, sustainability, and
sanitation.
My
name's Amber, this is Hazel, and our product is Satis. Satis is the UK's first women's standalone urinal. We're really excited about it as it is designed to be safe and sanitary. It is designed in an airless, open-top way where users are safe and sanitary themselves.
It's also going to be sustainable. It's designed to be circular, so it's made fully from recyclable materials, and also after its 8-year life cycle, it can be repurposed back into more Satis units. We also want to recycle your urine into pee, make pee into power.
Come on.
Satis is also just gunning for gender equality. Women's time is just as important as a man's. We need greater access to loos at events.
Yeah, and Satis has so much potential in many, many markets, whether that's commercial, home, relief, events. So the events industry is worth $1.45 billion globally. And this is a global solution where COVID, sustainability, gender equality, these issues aren't going away anytime soon, and we need a solution.
So if you want to get involved in our journey, please reach out to us. We're currently looking for a logistics lead. So if you have any one of those kind of thing in your network, or we're also looking for investment for our first fully fledged prototype, please follow us on LinkedIn and Instagram.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to Amber and Hazel for that. Obviously, significant problem. If anyone's ever been to a large music event, you see the biggest queue is always for the women's toilets. So next up, we have got Mind Styling. Please welcome them to the stage.
Hello, I'm Amy Armstrong.
And I'm Dr. Becky Sage.
We're the co-founders of Mind Styling, developing products that implement brain science to tackle anxiety, improve performance, and improve productivity.
As CEO of a high-tech, high-growth business, I was struggling through common problems such as stress, overwhelm, self-doubt, without the kind of support that I needed.
And Becky wasn't alone. Forbes reports that $1 trillion a year are lost to businesses through anxiety and depression. How can we reduce these productivity losses and optimize workplace performance experience?
The Mind Styling podcast, which is our first product, leverages role models and practical tips so that our listeners in over 32 countries worldwide can get help. With thousands of downloads and award nominations coming in, we're only just getting started.
And our ever-growing audience has helped us understand this systemic problem better, with training and development products coming soon.
Ultimately, we aim to develop an integrated wellness and professional development platform that will utilise machine learning to provide bespoke support so that organisations can rebalance in a sustainable and inclusive manner.
Tonight, we would like to collect valuable insight from you. Please go to mindstyling.group, click on research, and answer our 7 short questions.
The workplace revolution starts in our minds. So if you are not already subscribed to the Mind Styling podcast, what are you waiting for?
Thank you, Amy and Becky. Really important conversation to be having there. Founder mental health is one of the biggest topics that we're talking about at the moment in SETsquared. So hopefully we can have some further conversations around that in the future. So one thing at home I would like you to do, and in the building I would like you to do, is give each other a big round of applause. So for lots of the women tonight, that was their first ever pitch like this. It's certainly one of their first ever pitches in a room full of not many people watching a video. So kudos to everybody for that. So we're going to have a 5-minute comfort break now. And after the break, we will see some videos from the other women-led businesses. But for now, I will let you go and raid the fridge. Thank you. Hi everybody, welcome back to SETsquared Bristol's Enterprising Women Showcase. You are joining us for the second half. If you missed the first half, sorry about it, but the information will be sent out to all attendees afterwards with the information on all the different businesses that we have supported. But this half we are going to have 6 video pitches from our members that weren't able to be here because of COVID. Some of them haven't been able to travel internationally, some of them are shielding, some of them are isolating. And just so that you know, for those of us in the building, for the authorities that are watching, we are drinking alcohol-free beer and wine because we're not allowed to congregate with the real stuff. So just FYI, but we're all having a lovely time anyway. See, this is what happens when you don't let people go to work events. They get excited and clap about things like that. So I wanted to let you know a couple of things that SETsquared Bristol are going to be doing in the next month because they're relevant for this kind of audience. So number one is on the 10th of November, we have our idea to pitch. That is a workshop specifically for people with technology ideas that want to grow them into something like a pitch that the people that have been doing today, primarily so that you can get clients, you can get people that want to use your product, you can get investors, etc., etc. That's a half-day workshop on the 10th of November. I think there's about 3 places left, so have a look at the SETsquared Eventbrite for that. We also have something called Discover SETsquared on the 3rd of December, which at the moment you will be able to actually come into the building and see what it's all about, see where the magic happens, see where we grow the businesses, and also get the opportunity to ask some questions and basically see whether or not it's a good fit for you to become a SETsquared member and grow your technology business. Okay, excellent. So now I'm going to stop talking and we're going to hear from 6 women-led businesses via video. So they're going to be done consecutively. So first up, it will be Buttercup Studios, then it will be E2E, then it will be Hedera, then it will be KDEM, then it will be Cocoa Health? Cocoa Health. Sorry, tongue twister. And then it will be Latchade. I will probably see you in about 5 to 6 minutes after these videos. So please do stick around. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Rachel Mills, founder of Buttercup Learning. We're a learning content company bringing together experts in science, design and AR from the Southwest. Passionate about nature and education, we're on a mission to transform children's connection with nature and support them to live sustainably across the globe. Our 2 target audiences, families with school-aged children and teachers with budget responsibility, are time-strapped and want trusted, accessible, quality resources. In response, our experts have developed a series of beautifully designed and factually correct posters, including Great British Bees and an AR book on insects with a companion e-learning portal in development. This will be filled with quality content, updated monthly with enhanced lesson plans, activities and further resources, aligned to UN sustainability goals and the UK's new outdoor learning national curriculum. Our learning suite offers outstanding multi-sensory learning. Children learn faster when multiple senses are engaged. With innovative Super VR, we've created a crowd-funded demo book to showcase our insect alphabet with augmented reality. This will be market tested with a primary school audience before our first book release in spring 2021. By using off-the-shelf software and working in partnership with an experienced AR company, we'll keep overheads down whilst creating scalable content. Next step is to apply for capital through grants and equity funding so we can develop content with the natural history talent on Bristol's doorstep. Get in touch if you can offer your support.
Students are often frustrated by how long it takes to get their questions answered, and lecturers have overflowing email inboxes. We believe there's a better way to solve problems. Student to student, student to lecturer, question to answer, engineer to engineer. My name is Ilham, founder of E2E, and we want to create an environment where every question counts. Higher education institutes are all using technology for a purpose, to drive student engagement and attainment and to support effective working environments where staff can focus on teaching. E2E is a fast-growing communication platform aimed to connect students, lecturers and businesses to validated information anywhere in the world. E2E supports the lecture of tomorrow by having technology at its core, empowering students to cross over from passive to active learning. We envision E2E being a network of rapid problem solvers that can solve a lot of the sustainable development challenges, in addition to other industry-related problems. Our innovation at E2E is geared towards personalization and making that as effective as possible. This month, we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary, where we've grown to support over 700 engineering students and received over £10,000 in grant funding. We are currently open for seed investment and would welcome any investors in the edtech space to join this exciting journey. The best way to get in touch with us and to take us to the next stage is via email at admin@eng2eng.net. E2E offers users a learning platform that works like them, not the contrary. At E2E, we make problem solving easy and learning easier. Thank you.
According to the RHS, 80% of 16 to 24-year-olds own at least one houseplant. Year on year, we've seen houseplants gain in popularity, but many of us don't know how to look after them. Did you know that over £800 million worth of houseplants are thrown out every year in the UK alone? And we're not surprised that sometimes you forget to care for your houseplants. We're all busy people and different houseplants need different schedules. And this is why we've created Hedera, a free-to-download houseplant app that sends you tailored care notifications to your phone. From watering to misting to fertilising, Hedera makes sure that your plants get the care they need to thrive, and most importantly, make sure that they don't die. We launched the app in December 2019 and now have users all over the world trusting us to care for over 35,000 houseplants. We rolled out a separate Hedera offering to houseplant retailers such as independent shops, and this offering helped retailers learn more about their customers and create increased footfall in their shops. And for us, it provided us with our ideal users. So we've monetized our B2B offering, and in a couple of months we'll be monetizing our app with a host of new features to help houseplant lovers. COVID has taught us how much the home matters, and as people seek new methods to maintain well-being, we hope that Hedera can continue to transform black-thumbed gardeners into green-thumbed plant gurus. That's the aim. Thanks for listening.
Hi everyone. The creation of high-quality digital 3D assets underpins everything, from marketing to aerospace, and from healthcare to entertainment. But with current methods, these assets are complex, time-consuming, and expensive to make. On top of that, existing tools scale poorly and have steep learning curves. I am Konstantina, CEO of KDIM, and our vision is to make it easy to create high-quality 3D assets at scale. We do this by using cutting-edge AI to automate the conversion of 2D images to 3D assets, dramatically reducing complexity, time, and cost of production. Companies that use our platform can get 10 times the output from their team. Over the past 6 months, we have won over £20,000 of grant funding and have acquired several founding customers with whom we have planned pilots starting in January 2021. Augmented Animations is one of them. Right now, we are looking for people to help us realize the value of this opportunity. More specifically, we are looking for 3 to 4 founding investors with an interest and appreciation for what we do to invest at least £50,000, enabling us to initiate planned pilots at the beginning of 2021. Do you know someone who will make an offer? Thank you. Get in touch.
I'm Emma Stanmore from Koku Health. When I worked in the NHS, I treated many older adults who had fallen, and I witnessed firsthand the devastating effect this could have on them and their families. Falls are common. 1 in 3 over 65 fall each year, and that increases as they age, so the impact on families is massive, and the cost is also huge. Falls cost $2.3 billion to the NHS and over $50 billion in the US. At Koku Health, we've developed a gamified, tablet-based system with strength and balance exercises, which progresses as you progress and tracks your progress too. It also has health literacy games. You can learn about how to remain hydrated, how to keep your bones healthy, and how to remain safe at home. In clinical trials in the UK and the US, we've found that Keep On Keep Up improves balance, pain and confidence after only 6 weeks use. Keep On Keep Up has been tested in many clinical trials and shown to have high usability. It's NHS approved and ORCA approved, and ORCA is an independent healthcare review body. So our ask from you is if you've got an ageing relative that you will download the app for their use, or maybe you might benefit from using it, or if you're a healthcare provider that you'll download it for your patients, because we want older people to stay in control of their health and remain independent.
Hi, my name is Chen Davis. I'm the founder and CEO of Latch8. Do you know that UK has the worst breastfeeding rate in the whole world? 90% women give up breastfeeding before they want to, due to lack of support, pain, health issues, and feeling of isolation. Latch8 uses 3D interactive technology, AI-powered virtual breastfeeding support groups, and a personalized virtual supporter to help women learn breastfeeding skills and access 24/7 support, expertise, and companionship throughout early motherhood. Latch8 has a total addressable market of 90 million users. Latchet is a freemium subscription app targeting mothers and healthcare organizations. Our vision is to become the global market leader and go-to breastfeeding support app by 2023. Latchet has won over £100,000 grants funding. Its beta version has attracted users across 6 continents. We are planning for app pilots within 3 NHS trusts. We're also planning to launch Latchet at App Store in 2021. We're looking for £300,000 gross capital. Please support Latchet with your invaluable investment, network, and mentorship. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. I hope you really enjoyed those pitches. There's some really exciting things happening there, and I'm sorry that none of them could be here with us today. I know the cohort would have liked to see them. So I wanted again to congratulate all members of the cohort for their amazing work over the past year, especially during such unforeseen circumstances. I'm really excited about what's going to happen in the future. And I think most excited is that this is where you all come into it. This is our opportunity to promote what they're doing and for you to use their products and services, for you to use your networks to help them. So please open your email tomorrow. We'll have sent you one which will have all of their information in it. You can click on our website, you can check out what they're doing, you can get in touch with them, and you can start to help them. You can even buy things from them if they've got things on offer. Christmas presents maybe, Annie? But for the time being, I just want to thank you very much for spending your evening with you. And don't forget that the program will be back next year. So if you have an idea for a business, maybe come and talk to us. Thank you very much.